Bitcoin and Dogecoin are nearing bullish breakouts on the hourly charts.
A Bitcoin breakout could retest the $120,000 level.
A Dogecoin breakout could signal outperformance for the cryptocurrency.
These potential breakouts are supported by bullish moving averages and market sentiment.
XRP is approaching the upper boundary of a descending triangle pattern.
A breakout above this pattern could lead to a rally toward $3.38 and potentially $3.65.
This breakout is supported by positive Bitcoin sentiment and a bullish MACD crossover.
Solana is trending upwards with higher lows and highs.
Ripple is expanding its banking partnerships in Europe with BBVA in Spain.
BBVA will integrate Ripple's digital asset custody technology into its retail service for Bitcoin and Ether.
This move comes as European banks adapt to the market in crypto assets regulation.
This regulation sets a framework for offering digital asset services across the European Union.
Cassie Craddock, Ripple's managing director for Europe, said that banks are now emboldened to launch digital asset offerings.
Ripple Custody came from Ripple's acquisition of Swiss crypto custody specialist Medico.
Medico had previously signed up BBVA.
Francisco Maroto, BBVA's head of digital assets, said the integration allows BBVA to provide a custody service.
United States money market funds hold over $7 trillion.
Analysts believe some of this could flow into cryptocurrencies.
This could boost Bitcoin and altcoins.
Money market funds invest in short-term debt.
These include treasury bills and certificates of deposit.
For the week ending September 3rd, total assets increased.
They rose by $52.37 billion to $7.26 trillion.
The investment company Institute reported this data.
Dogecoin price swung between 23.1 cents and 24.4 cents in the last 24 hours, a 5.7% range.
Early momentum took the price to a 24.4-cent peak.
However, heavy profit-taking reversed gains to close at 23.6 cents.
Volumes spiked to 463.5 million tokens during the rejection at 24.4 cents, showing strong institutional selling.
Late session support emerged between 23.4 cents and 23.7 cents with 687.9 million tokens exchanged.
This suggests accumulation by large buyers.
A final hour recovery lifted Dogecoin from 23.4 cents to 23.7 cents.
The key resistance level is 24.4 cents and support sits at 23.4 cents.
XRP climbed 4% as Federal Reserve futures now imply a 99% chance of a 25 basis point cut.
This boosts crypto as a dollar weakening trade.
Exchange reserves rose to a 12-month peak.
This signals more supply on exchanges even as whales accumulated an estimated 10 million XRP in 15 minutes.
6 spot XRP ETF applications are pending SEC review in October.
XRP advanced from $2.89 to $2.99.5 intraday.
Volume spiked to 159.63 million, confirming institutional participation.
Support held multiple times at $2.88 to $2.89 while $2.99.5 to $3 was repeatedly rejected.
Crypto traders remain cautious before Thursday's United States Consumer Price Index report.
Bitcoin is trading above $111,600 and Ether at $4,298.
The CD20, measuring the performance of large digital assets, is up 1.6%, trading above 4,000.
August's non-farm payrolls report showed only 22,000 jobs added versus expectations of 75,000.
This pushed futures higher and two-year Treasury yields to year lows.
Markets priced in 72 basis points of cuts this year.
However, crypto remains range-bound, diverging from broader risk sentiment.
Options markets confirm this defensive stance.
CleanCore Solutions has purchased a significant amount of Dogecoin.
The microcap company, traded as Zone, bought 285,420 Dogecoin for approximately $68 million.
This purchase follows a recent capital raise of $175 million.
Investors in the capital raise included Mozayyyx, Pantera, GSR, and Falcon X.
CleanCore plans to acquire up to 1 billion Dogecoin in the next 30 days.
Their long-term goal is to own 5% of the total Dogecoin supply.
Shares of CleanCore Solutions are up 38% in after-hours trading.
Dogecoin has also seen gains, up about 7% over the past 24 hours.
Ledger Chief Technology Officer Charles Guillemet warned of a large-scale supply chain attack targeting the Node Package Manager ecosystem.
The attack involves the compromise of a reputable developer's account, impacting packages with over 1 billion downloads.
The malicious code swaps cryptocurrency wallet addresses during transactions.
This could lead to users unknowingly sending funds to the attacker.
The compromised packages are widely used in JavaScript development, putting the entire ecosystem at risk.
Guillemet emphasized the importance of using a hardware wallet with a secure screen and clear signing.
This allows users to verify transaction details and prevent address swapping.
He warned that wallets without these features are at high risk.
Filecoin has shown strong upward momentum, climbing from $2.38 to $2.44 in the last 24 hours.
This digital asset established strong support between $2.38 and $2.39.
This support is backed by substantial trading volume, especially at 6 a.m. Eastern Time.
At that time, volume exploded to 7 million units, far exceeding the session's average of 2.35 million.
Technical resistance appeared near $2.46, creating a barrier for the trading session.
Filecoin is hosting a discussion tomorrow about the future of artificial intelligence.
Filecoin is currently trading around $2.44, up 2.8% over 24 hours.
The broader crypto market is also up, with the CoinDesk 20 gaining 2.7%.
Dunamu, the parent company of Upbit, has filed trademarks for GIWA, a rumored new blockchain project.
These trademark applications, circulating on social media, include stylized letters and a potential logo.
Rumors originating on X suggest this blockchain will be its own network, potentially announced at the Upbit Developer Conference.
A countdown timer on the GIWA website points to an imminent announcement, coinciding with the conference in Seoul.
Several exchanges, like Coinbase and OKX, have launched their own blockchains.
Upbit has seemingly confirmed the launch of GIWA Chain and GIWA Wallet via email.
CEO Kyung-Suk Oh will unveil both during the conference, according to the email.
GIWA, which stands for Global Infrastructure for Web3 Access, aims to simplify access to Web3 infrastructure.
Hyperliquid is launching its own stablecoin, potentially reducing its reliance on Circle's USDC.
Despite this, USDC supply has grown to $72.5 billion, exceeding Wall Street projections.
Analysts at Bernstein describe USDC market share as on a tear.
USDC market share relative to Tether has increased to 30%, up from 28% last quarter.
Stablecoins are cryptocurrencies pegged to assets like the United States dollar.
They are important for cryptocurrency markets, facilitating payments and international transfers.
$5.5 billion in USDC is used as collateral on Hyperliquid.
While Hyperliquid introduces competition, establishing liquidity for a new stablecoin in derivatives markets will be difficult.
Mega ETH, an Ethereum scaling network, is launching a native stablecoin.
This stablecoin is being developed with the fast-growing decentralized finance protocol Athena.
The token, called USDM, aims to keep transaction costs low.
It will do this by redirecting revenues from reserve assets to subsidize sequencer costs.
USDM will be backed initially by Athena's USDTB, a yield-generating token.
USDTB is backed by BlackRock's tokenized money market fund.
Other Athena-issued tokens may be added later.
Athena's governance token, ENA, has recently seen a price increase.
Lion Group plans to exchange its Sol and Sway holdings for Hype tokens.
The Singapore-based trading platform operator aims to capitalize on the United States' launch of custody services for the Hyperliquid ecosystem by BitGo.
Lion Group said it plans to optimize its crypto portfolio using Hyperliquid's decentralized perpetual futures exchange.
The company began acquiring Hype tokens in late June.
Lion Group Chief Executive Officer Wilson Wong described Hyperliquid as the most compelling opportunity in decentralized finance.
He cited its on-chain order book and efficient trading infrastructure.
Wong added that by shifting holdings from Sol and Sway to Hype, they aim to enhance portfolio efficiency and position the company for sustained growth.
Hype is priced at $51.39, up 9% in the last 24 hours.
Robinhood stock surged 15% on Monday after its inclusion in the Standard & Poor's 500 index. This announcement, made after markets closed on Friday, will take effect with the index's September 22 rebalance. Robinhood stock has nearly tripled this year. It was one of the 3 largest eligible companies not yet added to the index.
Meanwhile, Strategy stock dipped after the Bitcoin development company was not included. Strategy had qualified for inclusion for the first time this quarter. The company posted $14 billion in operating income and $10 billion in net income for the second quarter 2025. This met Standard & Poor's requirements, but the profit source, a sharp rise in Bitcoin price, likely did not impress the selection committee.
Strategy Chief Executive Officer Michael Saylor stated he had not expected immediate inclusion. Benchmark analyst Mark Palmer echoed this sentiment, saying Strategy does not need Standard & Poor's approval. TD Cowen analyst Lance Vitenka called the committee's decision unsurprising. Some speculate that the committee hesitates to include a company tied to Bitcoin. The Federal Reserve is expected to cut interest rates on September 17.
Futures tied to the VIX index, also known as Wall Street's fear gauge, suggest risk assets may face stormier conditions following this decision.
The VIX measures expected volatility in the Standard & Poor's 500 index.
The spread between October and September VIX futures contracts has widened to 2.2%.
This is considered extreme by historical standards, according to TradingView.
Traders seem to be discounting risk ahead of the Federal Reserve meeting.
They are wagering that the rate cut expectation will keep markets steady.
However, October futures suggest investors anticipate increased turbulence after the decision.
Grayscale has filed with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to convert its Chainlink Trust into a spot exchange-traded fund.
If approved, the proposed exchange-traded fund would trade on New York Stock Exchange ACA under the ticker GLNK.
This is according to a Monday S1 registration statement submitted to the regulator.
Chainlink's Link token is higher by 3% over the past 24 hours.
Grayscale's filing also includes a potential staking feature.
If permitted, the fund could use third-party staking providers.
The product would convert from the Grayscale Chainlink Trust, which has existed since February 2026.
Coinbase Custody Trust Company would serve as custodian.
Bakkt Holdings is attempting a reboot after some difficult years.
Benchmark initiated coverage with a buy rating and a $13 price target.
Shares rose slightly, trading around $8.63.
Under new Chief Executive Officer Akshay Nahida, Bakkt has sold its custody arm and loyalty business.
This aims to streamline operations and regain investor confidence.
Bakkt's strategy involves a platform for banks and financial technology companies to integrate crypto services.
It also includes a multinational Bitcoin treasury program expanding into Japan, India, and South Korea.
Finally, it features a stablecoin payments network called Bakkt Agent, developed with Distributed Technologies Research.
Tetra Digital Group has raised $10 million to develop a Canadian dollar stablecoin.
The digital asset custodian is based in Alberta, Canada.
Backers include Shopify, Wealthsimple, and National Bank.
The stablecoin is planned for an early 2026 rollout.
Regulatory approval is pending.
The token will be issued through Tetra Trust, a regulated subsidiary.
It will be backed one-to-one with Canadian dollar reserves.
Tetra aims to create a reliable solution for Canadian dollar payments.
That's a wrap on this episode of CryptoCast Daily. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time with more market updates, bold predictions, and fearless crypto insights.